Yo YouTube, welcome back to another video here on the Bitfunds channel. It's your boy Zay. We talk about crypto analysis. We look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, other altcoins. We go ahead and tap into, the S&P 500 and just see how the markets are all working together and moving. Today is Wednesday, May 21st, 2025. It is currently 8:16 a.m. in the morning. Bitcoin sitting approximately around $106.6 thousand. We are encountering a resistance area right now as we speak, which is at that level. I have marked off 106.5K, and it is going to be interesting to see how the day continues to unfold. We have slowly, began to chop around and move towards this area. If we don't have any strong movements or any news or anything or any catalyst to really push us above, I do see price coming back down and testing some of our or one of our support areas, which then I think would be one of the greatest times to go into a buy position, which is closer to around this area and maybe even around this area, right? These two areas are the key areas of interest right now. That's something that I'm looking at. And if I throw on an indicator right quick, the fixed range volume profile, I'll take it from the start of this range all the way to here. And as you can see, we are really above this area of control right here, which sits at $97,000. If we're able to come back down and, as I mentioned, test this area here, around this area, I think that would be just another form of confirmation as to why this area would be a good catalyst for us to, bounce off and continue this uptrend, right? Another confluence that I'm also seeing is going to be another one of our indicators here around the Ichimoku cloud. And as you can see, if we do dip below it, we would be below this ribbon. But so far, as you can see, it's been holding strong as support. So even if we dip below, I think that'll still, give us a chance. Even if we dip inside the range we had, which has happened before, like here, inside the range, inside the range, it happens, right? Here, we're on top of the range, even inside the range, and we chopped around. So that's basically what I'm seeing right here. So if I first take off this indicator, because I don't like to have too many on, just in general, if we look at the daily, we still do see this Ichimoku cloud opening up as green. And as the days continue on, hopefully we can, build a stronger cloud somewhere here in this area. And if we do decide to come back down, we'll just only test it and use it as support, right? That's the Ichimoku. If we use the EMA ribbon, we can see we got a bounce off of the top of the ribbon. I don't think it is as strong as we would like it to be, especially in this market. It is going to be interesting to see how today finish as well as the week, because right now we are sitting on maybe like 6 or 7 green weekly candles in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I may be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so if we finish this week bullish, this would be the 7th week in a row in which we have encountered positive price action, which is really, really good for this market. And as we're attempting to break all-time highs, right? Which is really, really good for this stage right now. Okay, so we're going to scroll back down to the 4-hour. And as I mentioned, we are going to be cautious just to see how price is moving. Is price really respecting this area? And yeah, you're just gonna really want to monitor it and wait it out as much as you can. If we go here to the S&P 500, you can see that this daily right here, which is what Tuesday, finished bearish, but it does look as though we are encountering some form of resistance. So if we come back down and grab some support in any of these areas, I think that would be extremely, extremely well. If we don't even get support, we'll just probably continue pushing higher and then might test this area right here around the 6,000 area as support. But that will be determined once the market's open today. If we move over to Ethereum, we are encountering some resistance here in this area. I do see price coming back down. If we're able to allow price to come back down, or if it does even come back down, I would be wanting to catch entry somewhere around the 2.6K area, and I think that would be a really, really good buy. Similar with Solana, I do like how we attempted to bounce off here, but right now it's just not looking as volatile, as strong just yet. So I am waiting for a form of correction and then being able to buy in and, you know, ride the wave much higher. Similar thing with Doge, encountering form of resistance. I would like to allow price to come back down, enter with some confluences, and then ride the wave to the top. Right here, you do see Trump coin in the middle of a consolidation area right here. I do want price, or if I'm able to catch price somewhere around the $10 area to 11 cent, not 11 cent, $10 to $11 area, I think that'd be really, really good. We could be forming, you know what I'm saying, a bottom right here around the $12 area, and if this is able to hold, I do see us breaking above this and maybe holding or using the $16 area as support, right? Nothing too crazy. ETH to BTC, I do see price maybe coming back down and testing probably this area right here around the 0.01 area, and hopefully we can, you know, use some of these areas as support. But in the meantime, let's look at Bitcoin dominance. And so I do have to go back to my notes just to see what I learned about Bitcoin dominance. But yeah, we're not even gonna tap into it this video, probably next video. But right now, Bitcoin's in a resistance area. It is gonna be crucial to see how it continues to perform. If we come back down, buy. If we go up and then come back down, buy. But the key thing to it is waiting for price to come back down. That's the lesson of the day. Wait, be patient. Allow price to come to your area and then enter, right? That's really it. That's all I have for today. I hope y'all be blessed. It is Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. It's not the end. It's not the beginning. Just the middle, right? I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gone.